Whoa. Yeah, I just learned about the
The
whole
Twitch streamer
Lacari thing.
situation is disgusting. Bro came out of the gates with a whoa.
Jinkies. So for like about a year or so, I was very offline. I set out.
Charlie didn't add this part. I wonder why. After Asmongold's friend allegedly exposed for having CSAM, Asmongold told him he should have kept that stuff on a separate PC to hide it. Now Asmongold claims he didn't know about the CSAM accusations. So Asmongold is either a clueless moron or something much worse.
Asmon messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah, but that would require you to like actually put an effort to set up a second PC.
Context.
Bro.
Well, oh, so this was what was shown? Is that what girls and oh, no. Oh my God. There's a lot of lolicon on there. And animals. Thinks all craft is canceled.
To leave these four walls of the old loony bin more often, to go breathe in the fresh air and really appreciate the Lord's land out there in the real world. So I was missing a lot of like the happenings in the internet space and all the drama for the most part. But over the last month or so, I've fallen off the wagon. I put the needle back in my arm to a certain degree because I wanted to see all the craziness going on in the world to stay up to date with everything that was happening. And as such, I've been much more online now and seeing a lot more of these kind of things. And today was a doozy with everything that just happened with a streamer named Lacari. Lacari is a streamer I've been loosely familiar with for a while, and I know he had built up a reputation for being like a turbo maximum overdrive gooner, like a self-proclaimed hentai connoisseur, basically setting the goon dial to freaky mode. And today on stream, he accidentally leaked his notepad that was filled with despicable and disgusting shit.
K feeds. Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
Wait, oh, it's not showing. It's censored.
Fuck.
The links are censored there, but apparently a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was revealed here through the Lacari leaks, and what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here. Things like family nudism, apparently. Like, that's some real pedophile shit right there. Also, like, teens and animals. In that notepad there, you might have saw one of the tabs that said JBT. It was like 500 JBT. Apparently that stands for jailbait teens. Like, it's bad. Like, really, really bad. And after this happened, his stream was calling him out on it. And most people expected him to, in the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up a different kind of scheme.
Oh no.
He streamed for multiple hours after this happened, and just face-tanked everybody that was digging into it, and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was. So he kept streaming through this, and people were obviously researching what the f*** had just been revealed through this notepad and everything on there. And then he was trying to defend himself by saying like, oh, this was sent to me, or oh, it was actually a virus, or this and that. And then the stream, they weren't really buying that load of barnacles, so then they asked him to do something like show his notepad recents, to show what else had been on his notepad recently. And apparently he took quite a long time not doing that when requested by his chat. According to members that were asking this of him, he was looking at like his other monitor, potentially doing something there, and then eventually he showed his notepad, and the keen observers might notice a little something in front of their peepers that's a bit fishy.
Fap for Fun? Fap for Fun is a hentai site.
What's the...
You also visit Fap for Fun? Yeah, I download a lot of that shit. Couples? Okay. That's literally, is that not that's the file with the sus shit in it. Like, it says one thing, but it has a bunch of sus shit in it. So I don't understand.
When he showed the recents on Notepad, there are 3 new text documents, And it doesn't take a super sleuth. You don't need Inspector Gadget to come in with some high-level tools in order to crack this case. The most likely reason is because when he looked at his recents in Notepad, there were probably some really awful things there that he knew people would pick up on. So then he opened some new text documents in Notepad to push those down out of the recents so people couldn't see them. That's the theory. That's just the game theory, but I imagine that's probably pretty accurate. Anyway though, his big claim from what I can tell with all the surviving clips here is that this is the result of a virus that uploaded this to his computer, and he had already removed it, but unfortunately that damn Windows 11, that dastardly bastard that is Windows 11, for some reason kept it around, which is really weird and odd.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right? I was surfing a site. The shit got downloaded. I didn't trigger a download, it just got downloaded. I opened up the text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there.
What is this thing flying around on the screen? Age isn't the issue. It's just, what is that? What is happening here? I'm so confused. He and his community literally always make pedo jokes. It's a command to show that that's an emote. This is actually an emote. His mods are with the most unmodded after, though. Or is this something added by the Clipper? Old Lacari clips, resurfaces. What is it? Old clips of Soda Pop and resurface showing his chat, calling it early after Lacari's comments about Dawn and Vaporeon from Pokemon. I mean, that's probably a joke, right? I mean, I guess it's probably not a joke now that we know what he's like actually into. But the Vaporeon thing is a meme, isn't it?
After I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like 3 terabytes of hentai on my hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes.
What's funny is that Windows 11 is the only OS that saves the notepad after clicking X. So if he was streaming on Windows 10, we would have never found out. Yeah, that's the. God damn it, Windows 11.
You go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit. You don't want it. You delete it. And that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry. All right.
3 terabytes
I don't
of
know
drawn
how
child
many
porn
times I
is...
have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
A very interesting, innovative defense.
Bro, I swear to God, dudes that have shit like this, they don't just do it like I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin, right? Like, I've never heard of a guy who has CSAM in their computer and it's like 1 or 2 files. They just go all the way in. Not that it's like, you know, not that would make it redeemable, but it's never like, oh yeah, I have 1 gig worth of CSAM. It's always like 3 terabytes. What the how did you, like, imagine if every single person that was caught with cocaine would be caught with like piles every single time. You know what I mean? There is no like moderate amount of CSAM that these guys consume. They just go all the way. How is that even possible? The amount of time necessary to aggregate that kind of illegal content is crazy. I mean, there are some people, they're called drug smugglers. No, that's what I'm trying to say. That, like, my point is, you can bust someone for like a little bit of cocaine, okay? You hear about it all the time. You can bust someone for, you know, a little bit of weed. With CSAM, it's never like, oh, I just had like 1 or 2 illegal photos. It's always like, I have a terabyte. How is that possible? Every time. I feel like there's never been a pedophile that has been arrested for CSAM, for having CSAM on their hard drive, and they didn't get hit with the intent to distribute charge on top of it. Like, you can't even browse through that many things. How is that possible? Bill Gates shot him with the ray gun. The Rurouni Kenshin guys, what's more insane than that? He had lost a CSAM that was legal, then it got made illegal, and the guy went to the police to get it destroyed after the illegal window of disposing it expired. It was so much, though. Like, that's the one I'm thinking of is like, that was, I remember, that was like so much. It was so much of it. It wasn't like a little bit. It was a lot. I'm not defending it, though. I wasn't. My expectation is not that anyone that's talking about this stuff is actually defending it, okay? Anyway, let's continue.
Strategy that could make a lawyer throw
What, CSAM used to be illegal? Japan. We're talking about Japan.
himself down a set of stairs. So he's saying that he's got 3 terabytes of hentai, which, just take a moment and process that, really let that marinate. That is an absurd amount of anything to have. This guy is basically compiling the Library of Alexandria for hentai on his devices. That's fucking crazy.
I shouldn't laugh, but come on, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But he's saying that, you know, like Thanos, it was inevitable that this kind of content would somehow end up on his computer when downloading all this hentai. It happens, you know? Just, it is what it is. And then when he deleted it, Windows 11 went rogue. The ghost in the machine. It wouldn't let the notepad die. Like a necromancer, it revived it.
Regarding 3 terabytes, I believe these pedos acquired. They traded for more CSAM, like trading it on the dark web is a major source, or so I've heard. I would assume that that's like the maximum amount, though, right? Like, how much more CSAM or even like lolly drawn bestiality porn is out there beyond 3 terabytes? What are you, the FBI? Like, I feel like that's got to be the upper limit of all available CSAM, right? Like, I can't believe that there is more than 3 terabytes worth. That's an unimaginable amount of, like, that's an insane amount of material. The dark web and Telegram CSAM distribution networks are truly horrifying. Why is it all on a notepad to begin with? So I was a little bit confused by that as well. I think those are like hyperlinks or something to a mega upload file that you can download, and you have to have I think you have to have an account to be able to even download it. It's like a secret folder. 120 terabytes? 1 terabyte of data is roughly 120 hours of HD video, said the Solana County Sheriff's Office on Facebook. Nah, we got to reset, dude. Nuclear holocaust. I invite it. We just got to do a real reset, okay? We just got to wipe everything out, start all over again, invent fire one more time. We just got to go back to, you know, hunter-gatherer society. You know, you accidentally discover fire, you invent the wheel, do it all over again. Just reset it. No. Reset it. Reset that shit. That's crazy.
And once again, brought it back to life on Lacari's device. Even though he himself deleted it, he tried to take it down. Windows 11 said no. That's the claim, that when he was downloading all the hentai, he noticed that this got downloaded too, so he deleted it. But Windows 11 has a feature that kept it around even after he deleted it, and he didn't plan on having this stuff in the first place.
Don't stand behind me, lady.
I'm going to tell you, it doesn't really pass the smell test. It is very hard to believe.
I don't think Lacari's saying 3 terabytes of CSAM, just 3 terabytes of hentai. Are they the same thing? Hentai always grosses me out. Yeah, it's not the same thing. I mean, it's still gross, but, you know, one is illegal in the state of... Actually... Who knows? Maybe in the state of Texas, all of it might be considered illegal now, because I don't think a judge is going to understand the distinction between a 3,000-year-old dragon that looks like a little girl versus like other drawn pornographic material, Japanese style. So who knows? Japan's been producing this shit for literal decades. There are games, movies, shows, etc., all catered to lolly shit. Mainstream shows on shit like Crunchyroll play into it. Shit's way more than 3 terabytes. Yeah. It's so outside of my realm of comprehension that I don't understand how someone is like motivated. I don't know what percentage of people have this like genuine sickness, but it's got to be like a real sickness, right? Like there's kink and then there's this, right? Like this is beyond kink.
Now, what is true about Windows 11 and Notepad in particular is if you are working in Notepad and you don't save your work, like if you exit out of it or your computer crashes and you don't save it, Windows 11 can restore it. It will actually restore that even if you didn't explicitly save it. So
Most pedophiles maintain access to CSAM dark web groups by having to provide an illegal image every day. They make all parties culpable to illegal acts. It's your mutually assured pedophile destruction IRL. They save it to share to maintain membership access. I am a survivor advocate. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of like how the Epstein stuff works too, right? Where it's like that's the whole reason why, you know, Trump is protecting all these other people, but then also like they can't really shit on Bill Clinton too much because, like I said, it's MAP, mutually assured pedophilia destruction.
Show you what that looks like. I'll open Notepad, brand new, brown fox jumped over the lazy log. I have clearly not saved. I have not done anything here. I have just typed into this, and you can see that the title matches the text in the document. Now, if I was to close out of it, I haven't saved or anything like that, but if I open Notepad again, it's still there, even though this is not a document or anything that I have saved, because it will save sessions. In Lacari's case, the text didn't match the title, which means he most likely had a separate title for those sections. And also, he said that he deleted it. If I was to, delete this, if I told this, don't save, delete it, Notepad would not restore it. At least I don't think there's any way for it to, but maybe Lacari's working with a prototype Notepad that refuses to let anything die. It saves all work no matter what you
Not sure if you know this, but the feds literally use CSAM to catch child predators. They place bug links known to CSAM downloads websites, and when someone downloads a link and sends feds to your IP address, they literally also use new CSAM that was produced by people caught producing to attract more freaks with a new video. No, I know that. That's why I said, what are you, the FBI? You have 3 terabytes of CSAM. The FBI, I think, has access to the largest trove of CSAM on the planet. Right? It's one of the few instances where it low key, I don't know. I mean, it's controversial for sure, but. If it's actually busting pedos, then it's not the worst possible thing.
do. I find it unlikely, but I guess it's possible potentially. Actually, here, let's play with that idea again real quick. Let's say Lacari went, I'll just go the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy log again. I haven't saved it or anything, but let's just go ahead and pretend that I came here and I said don't save. But once again, to show the whole process, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close out of this. I'm going to reopen it, and it's still there, because it does save sessions like that. But if I came over here and I explicitly said, don't save, and now I exit out of this, it will no longer open that. So I find his claim very hard to believe.
43K? And that's if they think it's
What is he doing?
Oh my God.
Stop hiding his face. I'm not. I just make my camera larger. His camera's too small.
This is him on stream now looking at the legality of Lolly in his state, Texas. He doesn't fully understand what he's looking at, but he can recognize that it's not good. And then he eventually says that he's just going to delete his hard drive. It's not worth it. Now, call me crazy. Maybe I'm on the crack pipe, but that just doesn't exactly sound like a statement from an innocent man. If you've done nothing wrong and there's nothing suspicious, illegal or pedophilic or anything like that, why would you then be saying that you're going to delete your hard drive? It's not worth it. That's very fishy, I'll tell you. And again, from that leak, from that notepad, the things that have been allegedly turned up from all of it are unforgivable. Really disgusting, terrible shit. And him then saying just delete the hard drive, it's not worth it. Again, that doesn't really seem like behavior from someone that has nothing to hide.
I'm joking about it. What the fuck? What are you just writing your own narrative? You're just writing your own narrative, man. What else do you want me to do? What do you want to do? I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. That's why I'm not crying and sobbing, bitch. I didn't do anything, dumbass. You just want me to be guilty so bad. Shut up, retard. Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this. You want me to be guilty so?
Yeah, like I said, he continued streaming for hours, so obviously people were talking about it for a long time. He snaps eventually and kind of goes ballistic about it, saying he didn't do anything. Again, I find that kind of hard to believe given everything that happened on stream, at least from the surviving clips that are out there from it. It does not look good. This looks awful. And Lacari got a ban on Twitch for all of this. Apparently he even got banned on Kick. I don't know if he actively streams on Kick or if that was a preemptive thing from Kick because they thought he'd go over there after he got banned on Twitch. I don't know, but if you try and go to Lacari's Twitch account, it has been removed as of right now in light of everything that...
Oh, banned on Kick is over, dude. It's so over. I mean, Kick literally had content creators mass distributing CSAM. If Kick bans you, it's oh my God. I didn't even know Kick banned you. Clavicular almost killed someone by running them over on camera. And I don't think he got banned. It's one of those things where even though Even if there's no criminal liability, like you would probably still get banned. And he's not the first person that's like murdered someone on camera on Kick.
Happened during this stream. Again, I find it unlikely that this unfolded the way Lacari is claiming that it did, but I guess we'll see. I'm assuming there will probably be, an actual kind of investigation here, judging by what was allegedly found in some of that leaked from Lacari. Anyway, I had to yap about this a bit. Crazy, man. That's really about it. See ya.
Lacari says in his Discord that he believes the FBI is watching him after clip surface of sus files on his PC that correlate with hentai and CP. So y'all telling me you haven't accidentally slipped and clicked download 100 terabytes of CSAM? Okay, it was 3, which is crazy. Another day on Twitch. I mean, what do I say? They actually followed this up and he's wiped his HDD. The data will still be recoverable, then cache for everything, even the shit he's claimed he deleted. This is funny. Lacari, the Twitch streamer? Nah, I think I know if he did something. Okay, there's an easy way to clear this up. Let me call my friend Tectone and he'll tell the truth.